Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A fire in the Red Rock Canyon area is under investigation. Thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. We begin with top story sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A human-caused wildfire has grown from 25 acres to an estimated 150 acres. The Bird Spring fire was reported at about 11:40 Monday morning along Nevada Route 160 in the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. As of early Monday evening, it was about 15% contained. No structures are threatened and no roads are closed. Bureau of Land Management officials say the fire was caused by a person and remains under investigation. And people were seen running from the flames of a house fire in the historic West Side on Sunday. Las Vegas firefighters responded to the scene near West Washington Avenue and H Street. The first crews arrived at about 11:49 a.m. and actively fought the fire for about 10 minutes. One person was transported to a hospital for an unrelated injury.
The Nevada Gaming Control Board has a unique exemption that experts say prevents transparency and accountability. A clause in state law allows the board to keep all records of work done by agents in its enforcement and investigations divisions confidential.
This has been kind of important lately because we've been trying to find out more about some of the illegal bookmakers that have been gambling at MGM Resorts International.
In February, the Review-Journal sent a public records request for investigative reports involving former MGM and Resorts World executive Scott Sabella. The board provided minutes and agendas from his appearances before the board, but refused to provide investigative records.
It's likely that we'll never find out about some of the interesting things that are happening within the casino industry.
And early voting began over the weekend at sites across the Las Vegas Valley, with many taking advantage of the 2-week early voting window with the convenience of not having to wait in line on Election Day. More than 1.4 million voters registered as of this week. In the county, voters have until June 11th on Election Day to register to vote. To check your registration, visit the site listed on your screen. Moving on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Plenty of sunshine in today's forecast as we come back from that 3-day weekend with a high hitting those triple digits by this evening. And get ready for a hot week as we expect those triple digits to stay with dry conditions and occasional periods of breezy winds between 20 and 25 miles per hour in some areas. But we'll be feeling those cooler overnight lows in the mid-70s. So grab those shades, sunblock, and water before heading out the door this week. Moving on to business, construction on the next tunnel of the Las Vegas Loop has reached an off-strip resort. The Boring Company announced via its X account on Friday that they have reached Virgin Hotels Las Vegas. Tunneling on the portion began last month and is part of the University Center Drive Loop. Once complete, the Virgin Station and the Paradise Station will mark the furthest offshoots from the convention center. And we now know when the luxurious 2-tower high-rise condo project in Henderson is slated to be finished. The $1.3 billion Four Seasons private residences in McDonald Highlands will be completed by late 2026 instead of early 2026 as reported last summer. The condos will offer customizable terraces equipped with outdoor kitchens, social gathering spaces, and dining areas.
Now for your sports update, sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. Las Vegas Aces rookie Kate Martin has taken the league by storm, and coach Becky Hammond talked about how long the Aces have loved Martin and gave her some praise after her career night Saturday against the Indiana Fever.
Every time we were watching Iowa play, all of us, me, Nat, Tyler, were like, damn, we love that Kate Martin kid. Oh, she's so good. She's so solid. Don't get it twisted. She's earned every minute she is out there. She has earned it in practice, and she has earned it in the locker room. She's a high-character person, and we value that around here.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. A local dentist office is giving back to the community. D for Dentists made a $1,000 donation to local women's nonprofits, Unshakable and Shine a Light Foundation's Wings program.
So working with an organization like Unshakable and Wings that are really helping women get back on their feet and with recovery and all of those things, being a woman-owned business, because Dr. D is a woman-owned business, was really near and dear to her heart. And so we're really happy to be working with these partners that are doing such great work in the community.
The donation was from a month-long fundraiser D for Dentists was hosting from April 15th through May 15th.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The college football season kicks off in less than 3 months, and the lines are on the board for Week 0 and Week 1. Florida State is a 13.5-point favorite at the Westgate Superbook over Georgia Tech in the season opener on August 24th at Dublin, Ireland. UNR also plays Week 0. The Wolfpack are 20.5-point home underdogs to Southern Methodist. UNLV is a 3-point road underdog at Houston in their August 31st season opener. Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Last week, the Raiders took care of star defensive end Max Crosby with a $6 million raise for the upcoming season. Now they'll need to look at how they prioritize the contracts of 6 other defensive players who are entering the final year of their deals. Defensive end Malcolm Kuntz, linebackers Robert Spillane and Divine Diablo, safeties Trayvon Merrick and Marcus Epps, and cornerback Nate Hobbs are all entering the final year of their deals. Beat writer Vinny Bonsignor says that Nate Hobbs feels like a priority re-sign. For more on the story, head to vegasnation.com.
In lifestyle news, it's been called the country's most impressive engineering feat. We're talking about the Hoover Dam. And if you want to visit it, here are a couple of options. It's open daily and free to the public, but you can also pay for a guided tour. For $15, you can walk through the original construction tunnels of the power plant. For $30, you can see that and tour the inner workings of the dam, including an elevator ride to the top. There's even a cruise to see the dam's beautiful sights. For more information, you can visit lakemeadcruises.com. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. House of Blues Restaurant and Bar and Foundation Room, both inside Mandalay Bay, will both offer a 3-course prefix menu for Las Vegas Restaurant Week. Some of those options include pork belly, roasted chicken, and market fish. Proceeds from the meal served June 3rd through the 14th go to 3 Square Food Bank. Thanks for watching 7 at 7, but before you go, listen to this. The Las Vegas Spaceport has unveiled the image of what the Las Vegas STEM University will look like. The campus is set to open its doors in 2025 and will be offering classes in aerospace engineering. Join us later for 7 at 7 p.m. to stay up to date with your local Vegas news.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.